Hello guys, it's Stevie Boy 1971 here. Hope you're all doing okay. As you can see, we're starting on the North American Mustang Mark IV. It's from Airfix and it's in 1:72 scale. I'm sorry if you're hearing any background noise from the kitchen. That's my brother doing the washing up. So as I say, this is in 1:72 scale. The code for this particular kit is A55107, and the age is for those of you over 8 years old, so it's not for children really under the age of 8. Okay, let's have a look and see what's inside. Oh, by the way, you do get some paints with this. Okay, there you go. And so let's have a look at what's in the box. God, it's a bit tough trying to get your fingers in, but okay, right, so there's nothing left in the box there. Get that out of the way. We have one set of decals, one set of instructions, and done in numerous languages, and there's one, two, three, four, five, six, 22 steps involved in this, and nothing on the back. Okay, so it's an A4 size booklet. Just going to read off the first bit. Okay, the North American P51 Mustang was first designed to an RAF requirement, requesting a low-level fighter for service over Europe. First equipped with an Allison engine, the Mustang struggled at higher altitudes due to its single-stage supercharger. It was the introduction of the Rolls Royce Merlin to the P51 that transformed it into the world-beating fighter it became. The definitive D model improved on the preceding B/C aircraft with a cut-down rear fuselage and bubble canopy, giving the pilot an unprecedented field of vision. With the addition of the Merlin engine, the Mustang now had the power of over 15,000 feet to effectively combat the Luftwaffe's best fighters. This, coupled with its tremendous range, excellent firepower and roomy cockpit, made it a superb escort fighter, able to protect the bombers all the way to Berlin and back. The P51 is recorded as being the top-scoring Allied aircraft of the Second World War, with 4,950 enemy kills. After the war, the P51 saw service in Korea and continued to be used by some air arms up to the early 1980s. Whoa! So it's got quite a history, this aircraft. Okay, let's have a look at what is in the bag. Just get my knife out. Oh, you'll have to cut a bit closer to the sprue. bloody thing won't come out. There we go. Okay, we've got one bag of transparent parts. Okay, there you go. We've got 2 plastic sprues. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, and the one that I've got here is sprue A. I like the way that they've put the I like the way that on the fuselage here. I like the way that they've actually put the air vent and all part of the fuselage. So that's really good to know. It's good to see. Okay, so I'm going to go and also. There's quite a few ejector pin marks there as well, which I can see under the on the wings there, but they're not going to be seen, so there's no problem there. Okay, you've also got, and that's just about it. You've got the pilot there, and that is just about it, really. Can't see any flash or anything. So anyway, I'm just going to put these through the. Through the washing cycle and put them into hot soapy water. Get them washed, leave them air dry, and also get them primed as well, because there's going to be some parts for painting. Okay, see you soon, guys. Okay guys, well, after finally getting myself sorted out, I'm back. Okay, so we can now start to get the build done, and I'm going to start by getting the cockpit done, and we're going to paint the control panel, which is, if I can just get it there, which is this bit here. Okay, so we'll get that painted, and we're going to use, that will focus. No, that's actually what Humboldt Matte 33 black paints. Okay, so we're going to get that painted now. There we go. Notice I'm getting it painted on the sprue as well, and I've also we'll do the same on the back. So we've got that all painted. Okay. There is a decal to go on this, and I tried it with the Messerschmitt. It went on okay. Okay, so I'll leave it there for now. Leave that to dry off for a minute, and then we can get that sorted out. Get it all stuck together in a bit. Okay, guys, we're now going to get the decal for the control panel on. I'm just going to make sure that I've got this the right way around. So there we go. Let's put a little bit more. Nope, got this. Nope, got it the right way around the first time around. So we now need to cut. There we go, that's that cut out. And that's gone into the water now. Let's just leave that to got my brush at the ready. That should now have just trying to move it into place with my finger and thumb. There we go, I think we've got it. There, we're done. Decals in place now. Right, we can now move on to step 2 now and get hang on. There's one clear pot to go on. I'm just trying to find out where that is. We can now cut off cut the there we go. I thought the decal was going to come off then, but it's managed to stay put. Right. Now there's one D which I'm assuming is going to be a clear part. So yes, there we go. So we got one clear part to go on. I think I'll get the sprue cutters out for that one. Now I've just got one tiny little piece here. I don't know whether if you can see that. There, I don't know whether if you can see that or not, but there you go. That goes on. One D. Come back, guys. Okay, guys. Well, I've managed to try and get the control yoke on, but it's it seems to have broken off, and so now I'm going to try and get the control panel on. I'm going to try and do a bit of test fitting first, and then Just having a look and see where it goes on the instructions. It's been a bit of a pain to get on. I'm assuming it goes like that, but so I hope that's all okay. Right, now we can move on to the seat. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, we've got the pilot seat now ready, and we can now get that all glued in. Use the contactor glue for that. Just move that in a bit there for you. Damn. Let's come out. And then I'll just touch that up with a bit of Tamiya glue. There you go. That's the focus. No, there you go. But it's all glued in anyway. Now I've got to paint. Now I've got to paint the bleeding thing. So, right. So we'll be back in a bit. There we go. Just put the clear sprue back in his bag so it don't get lost. That's one bit out of the way. Now we come on to the humble number 30 paint there. So we just got that all painted on now. So there we go. So if the pictures are not clear, but that's what I'm doing there. Okay. Let's get the instructions again and see where we've got to go now. There's two blocks here which I'm just pointing to with the tweezers. They've got to be painted in black. So I'm going to do that now in a minute. I hope you can see this. Gonna put the back of the seat back black as well, so that got that painted. Got those painted black now, yeah. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. So there's just one bit of a bit more painting to do on the cockpit. Okay, and I'm going to be painting that in the Humble 33. Sorry that it can't be seen, but there we go. Humble number 30 is going to be painted in green. Okay, so dry my brush off because it's been in the water. So I'm just doing the just get it in the end anyway, so the trick is to try and get into where the trick is to try and get into where you can try to get into or do bits where with the brush. Maybe I should have painted this while it was still on the sprue. Never mind. Not sure whether if any of this is some of it is going to get seen or not, but well. I'm just going to take the rest of some of it with the tweezers now and then. I don't think any of this is going to get, especially the underside, is going to get seen anyway. Right, come back to me, guys. I'll finish this off camera. Hey, guys, so I finished off painting the floor of the cockpit, but now we've got this little bit here to get off. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. Get my sprue cutters. Oh, crikey. Sorry. Back of the sprues have got wet for some unknown reason. So anyway, let's go and get this bit off, and then we can better still get it all painted first before we do anything else. Because it wants us to go and paint it in black. Doing it off, doing it, there you go. So I'm just getting it it's all got to be painted. Right, there we go. So there you go, you can see that it's all painted there, right? Okay guys, you see now that I've gone and touched up the so I've gone and put in that box thing that goes underneath the cockpit canopy. So well, underneath the cockpit floor, I mean to say. Some of the paint has come off, so I'm going to touch that up a minute. So that's all touched up now, and we can now move on to getting the propeller all done. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, I've got the propeller all dry fitted. I've just got to glue it all together now. So just got to glue it all together. Just got to use the Tamiya glue a bit on. Notice that the Mustang was a four-bladed propeller. There we go. That's all glued in now and ready to be stuck onto the nose of the fuselage. So we'll put that to one side for now. And now we can get on and do the fuselage. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, we're on to the fuselage now. These two bits here have got to be painted, so I'm going to get that done in a minute. That won't take long to do. Let's just get this sprue out of the way for a minute. That's one done. Oh no, there's another bit that needs to be painted as well. So on there, and this is a bit here. Okay, so there we go, we got that on. Okay, so there we go, you can just see that I've painted just the inside of where the cockpit is going to be. So we can now cut that off. Where's my sprue cutter? There we go. Underneath the tripod. There's one bit. And there we go. Okay. So we're just going to file the bits down, bits and pieces down. There we go. Well, that's that side done. Okay, now we can fit the cockpit in. Now let's see where that goes. Not bad, not bad. Right. Right, we can now glue that together. Oh, hang on. Fuck. Sorry, I was just swore there. Sorry if you can. Okay, there's only one way to get that sorted out. Let's get it all off in water. Okay, let's try again. Oh. Do you know what, guys? Come back, because this is not going to stick very well. So I'll come back to me, guys. Okay. Okay, I've got the cockpit floor glued to one side of the fuselage. Got to see if we can try and get the other side glued in now. So here we go. So I'm going to see if I can try and get some clamps. I'll try and get some clamps in a minute so that will hold it together. If not, that's the other one. No, that's not going to work. Masking tape it is then. Okay, here we go. Got some. There we go. Now we can leave that to do its job for a minute while I glue everything together. Sorry, I should be showing you. There we go. There you go. That's now gluing in place. Except there's a bit of a gap here at the bottom, but there's nothing. So I think a bit more masking tape is called for here. At least use the clamp anyway for a minute. just got to sit here and just hope that holds. Okay guys, well I've finally managed to get the fuselage all glued together. It took a while, but managed to get it get my words out in a minute. It took a while to get it all stuck together. Clamps, masking tape, it took that amount to get the whole thing stuck together. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm now going to get the propeller stuck on. Okay, so that's just going to do that. I've done the dry fit already. I'm not going to have it moving around, so there we go. Let's just get my Tamiya glue out, and then all we need to do is to just okay, and there it is guys, and that is it. Just hold that together for a minute, there you go. Leave that to cure a bit. Alright, that's not moving there, so there you go. And that's it for now guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you want to comment, please do. If you like the video, then please do like and subscribe, and also comment, and also support me on Patreon and buy me a coffee as well. You're more than welcome to, and I shall see you in the next video when I continue on with the build. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.